A few moments later.
Why? All of you! Get out! Why? Move! 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 You're all get out! Why? Don't move! Get out! Why you just
Meanwhile,
You've been touching us. We are all here to save the fucking planet, and this woman is literally approving the Alaska LNG. The Mountain Valley Pipeline will literally go through.
All right, guys, so we got to talk about some more woke extremists. This time we have to talk about the climate extremists again, because they are doing what the climate extremists do, right? I'm not entirely sure how these people continue to do this. It's almost as if these people don't have jobs. Well, they probably don't have jobs. But that video you guys just saw took place in London, in which you had Just Stop Oil activists that were pulled out of the road to let gridlock traffic pass. Okay, a motorist, a person on a bike that was trying to get through, did the job that the police should be doing, which is to get these extremists out of the streets so that traffic can pass. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what needs to happen for these extremists to stop blocking traffic, but it is one of the most annoying things that I am seeing on the internet almost on a daily basis. And lately, the climate extremists have specialized in vandalizing paintings. Okay, the latest being the Monet.
Situationen är akut. Pandemin var ingenting jämfört med klimatkollapsen. Det som kommer kan vi inte ens föreställa oss. Barn och äldre dör först. Sirener kommer ljuda oavbrutet, men ingen kommer hinna fram i tid. Förbjud torvbrytningen och återställ de jävla våtmarkerna. Vår hälsa är hotad. Själva grunden till hälsa är hotad. Som sjuksköterska kommer jag kunna ge er någon trygghet. Vi kommer också drabbas av svält, vattenbrist, konflikter. Det kommer bara bli värre ju längre tid vi väntar. Vad väntar vi på? Förbjud torvbrytning. Återställ våtmarker.
Yeah, so it's at the point where this is happening on a daily basis. Again, these protesters or extremists, they fail to face any type of significant punishment. Okay, they're not thrown in jail for any significant amount of time. They seem to just get a slap on the wrist, and they continue to be agents of chaos. Okay, I mean, these climate activists are just as bad as the young scholars, right? Except, you know, the young scholars, you could argue, actually are out here physically harming people. Okay, and I mean, these climate extremists aren't physically harming people yet, but who knows, right? Who knows how extreme that it can get, considering how they think that the world is going to end. Okay, because they've been brainwashed to believe that from the liberal left and the Democrat Party. Speaking of Democrat Party, we actually have to talk about some U.S. climate protesters, in which there's a wild clip that was posted by this extremist group called Climate Defiance, okay, in which they basically crash events or government events featuring Democrats in protest of climate change, okay, because Democrats aren't woke enough, or they aren't far left enough on this issue. And I want to show you guys this wild footage. There's a couple clips I have to show you guys. It's crazy, right, of them crashing some Democrat events. But first, before I get into that, I just want to let you guys know, if you like my channel, you want to support my channel, you can check out my merch. Like, for example, you can check out my racist mug, which is a daily reminder of the 2023 definition of racist according to the left, or my based t-shirt. Okay, you can check that out at my website, gforemanbcp.com. You can get 20% off using discount code TEAMBCP. So, without further ado, let's actually roll this clip. The first clip is going to be a protest at the keynote speech by what they are defining as a pro-pipeline U.S. Energy Secretary, Jennifer Granholm. Take a look.
This is assault. This is outside. Stop assaulting me and I will follow you. Stop assaulting me and I will. No MVP, no LNG. You are on video. You are on video.
No MVP, no LNG! You are killing me! You have the right to touch us the way you've been touching us. We are all here to save the fucking planet, and this woman is literally approving the Alaska LNG. The Mountain Valley Pipeline will literally go through.
I mean, it is killing people across the world, and it's killing people here as well. So, I mean, I would be out there marching with them in terms of, we've got to do this, we've got to do this. On the other hand,
Granholm, you are killing me!
You are killing me! No MVP, no LNG!
Granholm, you are killing me! Granholm, you are killing me!
Or to continue chanting peacefully.
Just hear me out. Just all I'm asking, just hear me out, right? You guys can chant, do your thing.
Great, no MVP, no LNG! Granholm, you are killing me! No MVP, no LNG! Granholm, you are killing me!
Yeah, so what these extremists are protesting is the approval of the MVP pipeline. Okay, there was a streamlined approval for the $6.6 billion pipeline that happened with the debt ceiling negotiation. Okay, the agreement that was came to included again streamlining the building of this Mountain Valley pipeline that is going to go through Virginia and West Virginia, providing natural gas to those states. Now, the pipeline is basically 90% done. Okay, who knows if it will ever actually, you know, be completed and start providing natural gas to those states. But again, the activists have been challenging this in court. Okay, they've been trying to challenge it. They've been trying to stop it. And again, this is the result. This is what has happened. Okay, these people have again started to ambush Democrats, right, over the building of this pipeline. It's pretty hilarious. Okay, because again, Democrats coddle these woke extremists. In fact, they actually even showed up at Chuck Schumer's fundraiser and crashed that party as well too, and that's just as hilarious as the video that I just showed you. Take a look.
Hey Schumer, get off it! Put people over profit! Stop crossing guys, Schumer! Stop crossing guys! Stop crossing guys! Schumer, get off it! Put people over profit! Hey Schumer!
Oh, am I on?
Just fighting.
You're on, baby. For what? How did you get in here?
Get off it! Put people over profit! Do you have grandchildren? Yeah. You walk in the house planning to stop that.
Stop that.
You're not going to live through the climate crisis. It's our generation that is going to live through the climate crisis. You cannot do this to us.
Get off it! Put people over profit! Stop saying you're fixing it while you're doing this. Schumer got $300,000 in donations from Next Era so that he would push the Mountain Valley Pipeline into the debt ceiling bill.
He rejected Senator Tim Kaine's amendment to strip it out of the debt ceiling deal, and then he dares say God's and prayers, and he stands there while he's telling us the Mountain Valley Pipeline will be the equivalent of 26 coal-fired power plants. He's received so much money for that, and he's doing more. What the hell, Senator Schumer?
How can you pretend to be a climate leader and say that you care about climate change and you want young voters to vote for you? Someone argue with me.
Because Senator
Casey is complacent too, but Schumer's the one who's been accepting the money.
Schumer has accepted even more.
Delete that.
All right.
Delete it.
Yeah, so that is hilarious, right? That is absolutely hilarious for various reasons. This is what the Democrat Party has created, okay? When they come out here and they say silly stuff about the world ending, okay, they brainwash these young people, okay, because they want young people to vote Democrat. They brainwash these people to become extremists, now you have to deal with your extremists, right? Your extremists are showing up to your doorstep demanding answers for why you're letting a pipeline get built, right? It's just so funny because this happens with every extremist in the Democrat Party. The race extremists, okay? Black Lives Matter. What happens when the Democrat coddled them, right? Told them that this country's racist, that the white man's so evil, that the system is against black folks, okay? Black people being killed every day in the street by white police officers. They went out in the streets, they protested, they rioted, they had the largest riots in history, okay? We've never seen anything like the political violence that came from BLM and Antifa. Again, what happened when Democrats coddled the Roe v. Wade extremists, right? They went out and they threatened Supreme Court justice, okay? One of them attempted to assassinate a Supreme Court justice. They harassed and followed and doxed Supreme Court justices, okay? What happened when the Democrats coddled the left-wing extremists when it comes to gender and sex? Guess what? You had a trans woman show up to the White House and get topless at a Pride party. Again, this is what happens, okay? Anytime Democrats coddle extremists, this is who they're in bed with, right? It always backfires every single time. They're showing up to Democrats' doorstep asking, why do you fulfill all these promises that you knew that you couldn't fulfill when you made them, right? This is what happens. Democrats make these grand promises that they know they're not going to be able to execute on in order to get votes, to get young, stupid people to vote for them. And they go out and they vote Democrat, and then the young, stupid people get mad because they got bamboozled and hoodwinked by the Democrats, and now they want to throw a fit, right? They want to cause the rest of society problems because of promises that have been broken by the Democrats. The Democrats are the most irresponsible people in this country. I mean, they're so irresponsible. And this is, again, part of the reason why Democrats are so difficult to beat. It's not that Democrat or progressive ideas are better than conservative ideas. It's the fact that progressive ideas, Democrat ideas, they always surround unrealistic solutions, and they're meant to take advantage of people who are ignorant, who are emotional, right? When Democrats said, oh, we're going to save the planet, right? We're out here saving the world. No, you're not. You're not saving the world, okay? You can't do anything about climate change. When Democrats talk about, race, right? Oh, we're going to end racism. Vote for us. You're not ending racism. They're not doing any of this stuff that they're promising these young people, okay? But young people go out and vote for this stuff because they hear free stuff, right? They hear these big, grandiose ideas, and they think that, oh, I need to vote for Democrats because they're going to give me something, right? They're going to give me something. And they don't realize nothing is free, okay? The Democrats and their ideas are bad. Okay, they're lying to you. They are exaggerating about things like climate change and racism in this country. They're doing that to play off your emotions and your ignorance in order to get your votes. But again, this is what you deal with when you're in bed with extremists. When you try to capitulate to these people, when you try to coddle these people, when you entertain this nonsense, these type of people, this is what happens, okay? The problem, though, is that these people are causing the rest of society issues. They are a inconvenience for the rest of us. We're out here blocking traffic. We're out here vandalizing all sorts of things that, we use in society, like a fountain, okay? Or they are vandalizing paintings and all types of other stuff. Yeah, now they've become a problem for us, right? But I can never be mad when I see the extremists go after Democrats, right? When they show up to Democrat events, okay, when they crash them, I can never be mad because that is what Democrats have created. I just wish that police would do their jobs and to arrest these protesters and throw them in jail so that they can stop causing the rest of us issues. Okay, that's the only thing that I have a problem with. If they want to go and bother Democrats all day and disrupt Democrats, I have no problems with that. Just leave the rest of us out of it. We didn't make these silly promises to you. We didn't tell you that the world was ending. We didn't tell you that the country was racist. We didn't do any of this stuff. Okay, we are just living our normal lives. Okay, so let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.